Look at this.
What's going on, guys? It's the Prelude Gaming here.
Without
the
puh part.
Without the pruh part. We're here. I got my buddies here. We got. I forgot who you are. We got James. We got Ignis, and come on, Steam, love me. Come on, click on it. Well, we got Prompto over there.
Yo.
Prompto, we're all chilling in here. I'm really struggling. Here we go. Okay, so we're first actually before I pronounce what's going on. We are. No, not we. What am I trying to say? Shout out to my brother Justin. Oh, and Doki Doki is popping up. That's what we're here to do today. Yay!
Shout out to Justin.
Okay, so go check out the channel, Justin. There's a lot of.
We'll throw in the link in the description.
Okay, no, he does a lot of Rocket League, and he's now working on PUBG streams, so go check it out. So, here we are, to start the cancer. I've been told you need to have the files open, the game files open, so while I get that pulled up, let's talk. I'm just kidding, you guys start talking.
Okay.
Let me get So, yeah, let me get the game files. Oh,
do you want to kill this from the background?
Hold on, here we go.
James.
Give me a hoya.
There we go.
Hold on.
Wait.
Gotta get Doki Doki up here. He tried to get it. I broke it.
This one mission.
I freaking broke it, guys.
Which one?
So if you got everything good, but you did not count.
I just opened Steam. Guys, I'm not good.
He's got an account.
Yeah, he did not count.
What did I, what the actual jack crap did I do? Hold on, I would have had it. I just want to do it.
Stream master here.
I'm just
Just like a Why are we frozen right there?
remember, he's the special.
I am the
Hold on,
special.
I'm just gonna delete this. Delete this. Okay. Hold on, we're getting there. We're
Can you
getting
viewers give me a hoya?
Game capture.
No, game capture.
Why are you doing it?
Wow. It really doesn't love
Here.
Oh!
Sorry for the.
That's weird. I don't know why it's pulling
Sorry
us
for
up.
Do game capture.
Well, I've done game capture before, and it's like, yeah, I don't want to.
Are we recording still?
Yes, we're still.
Oh, okay.
Ah! Doki Doki. Okay, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, it's been complicated before, and it hasn't
Well,
worked. Alright,
hey,
now we're going.
We're back.
Oh, we're back. And
Told you it work.
Shut up, okay? We'll be playing Doki Doki in 2 seconds. I actually have to pull up the game files for it.
Do you know where to find it?
Yes, sir. I actually found it yesterday.
You're welcome.
Subscribe to Cornhub.
We go down. Cornhub?
Corn?
Corn.
We go down
All
to
the
that.
delicious corn.
All the delicious corn.
Common.
Doki
Doki Doki.
Dookie dookie.
Alright, here we are. Alright, okay, so we got that pulled up.
That's it.
Shall I hit it? Do
Here we go.
Go. Oh, you missed.
You missed. Ow, my freaking.
Ow.
Wait, is that? No, that's not that.
Hey,
That's
guys.
really
Hey,
cancer.
guys.
So it's
Guys,
low quality. Okay.
This is the game.
And
whoa.
the cancer. Oh, the cancer.
Turn off the cancer.
Shut up. Dang it, James. Okay. Hey! I don't know who this is.
Hey!
I see an annoying girl.
I should know that's my. Okay.
No, go ahead,
I
James.
see an annoying girl running toward me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw herself. That girl is Sayori,
Sayori!
my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you two have known each other for so long.
It's being
We
love.
used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running.
Oh, shit.
However, I just sigh and idle in front of her, just walking and say, and let Sayori catch up to me.
I got this, guys. I overslept again. Betsy! Betsy! That's you.
I'm Bob.
We need the Bob.
Maybe not, but only because I decided to start right from you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Bob.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, I don't want them to think that we're a couple.
Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
Whatever you say, sweetheart. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the street becomes increasingly speckled with the other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Bob, have you decided on any club to join yet?
Oh no. A club? I told you, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
I just need that way. That's not true!
Just,
You told me you would join the club this year!
did I?
Something you would do, James. Something you would. Did I?
Oh, well.
Well. Christian
We're good.
I'm sure it's possible, but in one way of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on. Right. Sherry likes to worry a little too much about me, but when I'm perfectly content, I'm just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games.
Ooh, anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to that real world.
Hey, cross-channel reference.
Nick! Nick! You trust me, right?
Definitely not.
Definitely not. Don't make me keep worrying about you here.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. But no promises.
Christian channel. Well, at least promise me you'll try a little.
Definitely not. Yeah, I guess I'm not too bad.
Yay!
Why? Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl?
Hey, as long as she's hot.
More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind. At least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head.
School!
School day is ordinary as grand.
We got you that. Hey, real quick,
We got the shout out.
this is our shout out right here. Get here closer. This is our shout out right here.
Hello.
Just in time, 225. Go check them out.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll subscribe to you.
I love you. Bye.
Ew.
Oh, Splinter's plugging his channel too.
Plug.
Go check out Splinter 225 on YouTube and all that crap.
Sorry.
255. I don't know what it is. 255. Get out of here so we can finish.
Two's just a
School day
Bible.
is full. After packing my things, I
Whoa. I started blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sierra wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello.
Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
Why does this sound like you?
Wait, what?
You derped it. Oh. Wait. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out. So I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
That's you a lot. You didn't need to wait up. if it's going to make you late for your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
You know.
You know what?
well, now you can come to my club!
No way. Shiori,
Yeah?
there's no way I'm going to your club.
Yeah! Mimi!
Serious vice president of the lecture club. Oh boy.
Literature.
Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. No. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club.
It's all about corn.
Corn.
Since she was the first one to show interest, the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President.
It must be French.
That said,
She's
my
still
interest
making
in the
that
literature is guaranteed to be even less.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please!
Nah. Why do you care so much about that?
Why do you care so much, anyways?
Because I want to smash! I mean, well...
What?
I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring you into the new member! Hold on, that's too good. Oh, that's too good. Oh, frick, we're choppy, okay.
We're chopped.
Oh, that's good.
Now scroll over. You have to go up.
Everyone watching, hello.
Or scoot over this way.
Hello,
Yes,
viewers.
right
Welcome
about
to
there.
this
Okay,
beautiful
I just need to see
channel.
James's head to see if it works. Okay,
Okay.
click back
Nice
onto
to meet you. Hi.
And
Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
I like nuts. She's the pink haired babe.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
Hey. I found this
I can't tell if Shiori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned this whole thing. I allowed it a long
Wait, but this is an
time.
anime, bro.
Fine. Stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go!
And so the babes come.
And thus marks the day I sold my soul.
It's all myself for a cupcake.
Alright, this is where you two folks come in, I'm guessing. I dejectedly follow Sarah.
Whoa, I dejectedly found Shiori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, but being generally used for third-year classes and activities.
Wait,
It's a third year class.
And
Seniors?
I think so.
What
I think that's what
keep
you
going.
Click it.
Keep going.
Shiori, full of energy, swings open the door. Classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here!
Dibs on that.
I told you, don't call me a new member.
I know. Oh, okay.
That's totally right.
Is that Braxton or Chase?
Go ahead, my friend.
That's Braxton.
That's right. You are the. No, he's the Netherrain, so he's got to be Monica, right?
I'll be here.
Alright.
All right, Chase. I know, right?
Welcome to the Literature Club!
Oh my goodness. Better keep that up, Chase.
Sorry, always so nice to say Sorry, always so Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere! Gosh, Mickey!
Wait.
That's you.
Ah! What a nice surprise! Welcome to the club!
Oh boy. Almost escaped me in this situation.
What are we doing with our lives?
Just come
We're
on.
reading this club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? It's Hey, at least PG-13. Keep it PG-13 at least.
I mean, If you want to say something, say it! Gorf Mickey!
Sorry.
Natsuki! Oh shoot. Gorf Mickey! Made her sound like Mickey.
The girl with sort of attitude to memory is Natsuki, is the one.
She's hot.
Her small figure makes me wish she's the one who wants to make according to Sayori.
Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Hey, I get to be a girl too. So. In fact, I'm 2 girls.
Sayori says quickly turns back towards the other.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Yeah, that's Yuri. I just want to zoom in, just like. Don't tease her like that. Oh, she got a little blushy. What do you know?
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki.
Why does it sound like me?
maybe it should be Rex. Should we switch the 2?
No, I want one of them.
You want your?
Ah, well, it's nice to meet both.
Especially since she knows. And it sounds like you're having no Monica, is that right? That's right! That's right! It's great to see you again, Bob!
Oh my goodness, what'd you do?
you can drop her music. You know, like Monica,
Smile, sweet.
Like, give her a diva.
We do know each other well. We were top of the art, but we were in the same.
Look at Sayori tonight.
Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful.
Oh wait,
and
you're it's
athletic.
Oh yeah. What?
Basically complete. It's just so having her smile at me so gently makes me feel a little wonderful. Monica.
Come sit down, Bob. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica.
You chose her over.
I get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little bit too excited. I see if I can make her face. I got a little bit too excited. How God makes me laugh. That's a good voice. I like that.
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's winded so that widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs. Oh, right.
Christian channel.
And you're opens the closet.
Oh, she opens the closet.
Still feeling awkward. Take a seat. Then
Shut up! Okay, bye.
have fun.
All right,
Thanks, guys.
you can be us. You can be Bob. Come sit down, my friend.
I don't have to go for 10 minutes.
Wait, aren't you going together?
You gotta leave here. I gotta leave.
Oh, but we're in the middle.
Refresh.
It says we're streaming right now. So. However, it's probably confused. Come sit down, my friend.
I don't have to go for 10 minutes.
Wait, aren't you going together?
You gotta leave here. I gotta leave.
Eric, turn off your phone, dang it! Get off the Wi-Fi, kid. Hey, there we are. We're good here. Let's just refresh. There we go. We're kind of choppy, but not much we can really do about it. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's just keep going. Let's try it.
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats.
Little kids.
The whiskers are drawn with icing, and the little pieces of chocolates were used to make ears.
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know, just hurry up, take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turned the cupcake around with my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Why is that me? I do that. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite?
I just gave cancer. Oh! Oh, it says it's cancerous. Alright. Oh, YOLO.
Is she waiting me for take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing was sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this from somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe. Oh, that's hot. But not for you. No, you. Dummy. Ah! What did I do? Ah! I'm just kidding.
Return.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I actually don't. There we go.
Hey, return.
Quit.
Cancer. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation.
Dismissed the conversation. Are you serious right now? Why don't you love us, YouTube? YouTube is giving us the cancer. We asked. Oh, here we go. No, yes, no, maybe.
Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapots next to the cupcake tray. You know, you keep a whole tea set in the classroom.
Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean that, you know, I believe you.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad. Receive more video, please. YouTube decided to derp on us. It says we're fine on our OBS, but YouTube's like, yeah, you suck.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles.
So, what's the place? So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I'm practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home. Okay. As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Of course, Ricky.
Heck. Monica, I'm surprised.
As long as it's better than that.
How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any other major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major club. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy to make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is great. Monica is really a great leader. Nope.
Yuri also nods in agreement.
That's you.
Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all of the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You know, to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You know it! You know it!
Everyone's enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Hot.
Oh my gosh. It's okay. Oh, I just skipped it. We didn't read that. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Okay.
So, Bob, what type of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Magna. Mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Web. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up.
Hey, what? It's like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet. Just, oh, hallelujah.
In somewhere.
Yes! Okay, we're back to business, baby. Okay, go.
Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without even thinking without seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comforts in the world of books, not people. That's us with music. Hey, but, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerses me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you off the loop? Anyway, I've been doing a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately
Go ahead.
I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or it takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the world the way you look at it. You look at the world. Only for a brief moment. It looks like we're Gucci. I hate horror! Oh, why's that? Well, I just...
Nasuki's eyes dive over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes! Your balls! Everything you do is as cute as you are!
Sayori slides up behind Nasuki and puts her hand on her shoulders.
I'm not cute! Actually, yeah, you are.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. What do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them? Why don't you share them sometimes?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
Well, like that.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Sorry, I'm admiring the art. Actually, it's really good.
It is.
Like on this computer. Anyway, the truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe even share some of your work. You can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same theory.
I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay.
Straight
I
up.
have an idea, everyone.
No. I gotta get like a.
Let me just casually turn the camera towards you. I am Monica. I have an idea. All right. Okay. I screwed up the camera now. I don't even know who's looking at us. Come back to me, my friend. You're hiding. Okay, that's good. That's Gucci.
Try to fix.
Oh, thank goodness, we're good. She said something. Let's all go home and write poems of our own. Oh, brother. And next time we meet, well, I'll share them as with each other. Chase, are you watching? Chase, are you actually watching? Please tell me. Please tell me you're watching. Yes! Chase! Oh, Chase. I love you, Chase. I'd smash you, Chase. With the question. Alright. Back to the... That way everyone is even. Yeah! Let's do it! Everyone else, take over here! Plus, now that we all have a new member, I think it will help us all get to know a little. I think it will help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Bob?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again.
Wink.
Hold on. There's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining a club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought.
Shoot! They all did different expression.
All 4 girls stared back at me with dejected eyes. I'm sorry. I thought. you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Alright. I decided then. I'll join the literature club.
Oh shoot.
One by one, the girl's eyes light up.
Yes! I'm so happy! Sure.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping at the same time. Hey!
Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed! And that makes it official. I just kind of want to do a voice like, and that makes it official. You're in. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over it.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Bob, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat and as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Bob! Since we're already here, you wanna walk me home together? You wanna walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay! Wait, what? Oh, yes, it's
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course,
she's hot.
Would I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Ooh. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like.
Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem.
I don't give a crap if it's not so cute. What did she say? She was cute, wasn't she? What's cute? Funny? Yes!
Yuri. Oh.
Stupid girl. Yes!
Oh.
We better get not so cute. I'll kill myself.
Yeah!
Are you shipping Yuri? You wanna smash Yuri? So did PewDiePie. I'm just kidding. Kidding. Yes! It's like split.
marshmallows.
Oh yeah, I sat there looking at them. Why? Ooh, yeah. Yes. He's gonna see her.
What is that? I thought that would have been Yuri.
I was thinking rain cloud. That's pretty.
God.
No! Stop saying Hi again, Bob. Glad to see you didn't run away from us on us. One sec, I haven't seen how long we've gone. 40 minutes?
Yeah. So.
Are you doing pretty good up there? Yeah. Alright.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least get my word. Oh, I'm back to the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Bob. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into a literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Hold on, the files. Do we have anything that's new?
Refresh. Here, let's do this.
Refreshed. Nothing looks new. I can find this back. Computers.
Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack!
I need a better voice from her. She's
Wow.
too hot.
She's
Come
sassy
on!
too.
Like he deserves any slack!
I'll give her my control voice.
Siri told me you didn't even want to join the club anyway. I didn't join any clubs this year.
She looks pissed.
Any last year too! You don't know if you plan on just to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her Magna collection in the club room.
Oh! Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and Magna.
Magna is literature!
Oh.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plunks back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys! Bob always gives his best as long as he's having fun!
Hi,
Hi.
we're streaming.
Oh, you need... You okay there?
At least I'm not the one that keeps the Magna collection in the back closet!
The back closet. Gosh dang it.
He helps me with busy work without even asking, like cooking and cleaning my room. Not dependable.
Sorry.
Boy.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
We're having the time for our lives.
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. But come, you and Bob can become good friends too.
Sayori. As usual, Shiori seems oblivious to the world, to the weird situation she puts me into.
Oh, you even brought you something to do, you know?
Wait, Siri!
Me?
Yeah, not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. You already made it sound like it's a big deal when it's really not. What do I know? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gestures from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
That's so...
Yeah, it won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Right. Oh, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, but it's sure to keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know... discuss it.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this.
Oh, please don't tell me we shipped her.
You didn't choose her that much. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew.
Phew!
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. And that doesn't seem to be the case. Sarah and Monica are having cheery conversation over in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for the chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet.
Oh, please tell me we go to her.
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needed a hand.
For worship?
You looking for something in there?
Freaking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot!
I did say right voice.
What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
And Suki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Magna. You read
Magna, right?
Sometimes. Magna is one of those few things where you can't admit you're really into until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyways?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean?
She realizes they're anime.
Fourth wall! I see. There's a lone volume of Magna amidst the stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull one out of the stack.
There it is!
Natsuki snatches out of it my hand.
Oh, she's feisty.
She then turns to the box of Magna and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one box missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know the feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfites girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either a way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey now, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
Even the tone of your voice. But I'll let you in. I'll tell you one thing, Bob. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact,
Natsuki pulls the first volume of Her Fights Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah! I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly
Don't just stand there.
Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sills. She pats her head on the ground next to her. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take the seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. Can't read the same time like that.
And why is that? I guess it makes it easier to be put together like this.
And ladies and gents, the anime comes in.
Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me.
Oh, sure.
Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say anything particularly bad. Say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while hopes I won't notice. Oh wait.
Chase. Oh, my boy. What's up, Chase? Yeah, Chase, I'd smash you too.
I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I can't talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school, typically slice of life affairs. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make it for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Is there going to be plot?
Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things, like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop, but that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories, and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so okay. There are so many touching parts.
Is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean?
Mitsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power.
Good saying.
This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but there's a lot of baking in this manga.
Well,
Natsuki paused for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something.
Yeah. What does that matter?
It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking, you're baking too.
That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this magna. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a magna. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable.
I feel bad.
Impressionable.
That impressionable.
Okay. Ah!
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, Of all the hobbies to pick up from a magnet, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, you're usually really good at it, so who am I to judge?
That's why we get frisky.
We read on for a few more minutes. I've finished a couple more chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean. You don't?
That's
cool.
not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with the other friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez!
Sorry.
Not like I ever could get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't run out of that yet? It makes me want to punch them in the face.
Those people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge. Much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitate towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was just kind of a jerk about it. Oh, I can't win, can I?
Well, it's paid off in the end, doesn't it? I mean, here am I reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So... Jeez, that's enough! Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing.
I totally forgot that happens!
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Minori is my favorite character! You always feel a little bit bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter.
Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in the words the feeling you get when connecting with someone you like. That, and being able to provide that to Natsuki, from whom it's a rare occurrence, or whatever. The thought made me smile a little to myself.
Okay, everyone.
Huh?
Are you all ready with today's poems?
Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse?
Sorry. Anyway, honestly feel like should do a I'll talk to you in a second. Thanks for joining us. This is the Prowler Gaming. Sadly, the Pruh could not be here. Shadow was not able to be here, but we got Honey, Houghton, Ignis, blah blah blah. We got the other guys from the King's Slate to help us out. This was Doki Doki #1. I think we might be doing another one soon. No idea. Don't know if we'll do another one today. Probably another one tomorrow. It's gonna be